Welcome back, everyone. It is Coleman Swartz with BBB. We are talking to another business who has been nominated for the 2021 BBB Awards for Excellence. I am talking with Mr. Bob Blakeslee. He is the owner, the founder of Curb Appeal Custom Exteriors and Interiors, the outside and the inside. Mr. Bob, thanks for joining us today.
You're welcome. Thank you, Coleman. It's a pleasure. I had no idea something like this existed, so I'm really geeked about helping you out.
Well, good. So tell us about your business. Tell us how you got started, how Curb Appeal got started, and what you guys offer. I think by the title we could figure it out, but let's expand.
Coleman, we've been in the millwork door cabinet business for probably over 15, 16 years. We started out in Canada and Michigan.
Really?
We were doing high volume. Our biggest client was Sprint PCS. We produced all the retail store outlet furnishings for Sprint PCS and their kiosks, desks. But that was all high volume stuff. That we're doing 50 or 100 units at a time. We just burned ourselves out. It was one after another. And recently, I just moved down to Texas. I sold the business up in Canada and Michigan, and I decided we're going to change this format. We're going to appeal more to the residential and custom home builders on a one-off basis that just, that makes it a onesie, unique piece every time we build something. And I'll tell you, talk about a lot more pleasure of,
It's almost like working with or for the huge corporations was kind of a bummer. Not a bummer, but it can burn you out real quick.
Absolutely. You feel like you're on an assembly line. So this is very rewarding. We're helping folks out here in Texas, and it's just we've had such a warm reception with so many people, both builders, custom home builders, and residential customers as well. So 5-star ratings across the board on BBB and Google reviews. Right. Not even 4.9, so we're happy.
Well, tell us, obviously with the storms that hit, a week ago, not even hardly a week ago.
Right.
What has been, I guess, your outlook for this past week and moving forward, helping people possibly have to rebuild or redo their insides from damage, unfortunately?
Well, Coleman, one of the things is that with this COVID-19 thing, and certainly with the storm and the ice, people are in their homes. They're getting cabin fever. They're looking at their existing cabinetry, their existing furnishings, and they're going, geez, I think we need a change. This is where we're helping folks like that out. And the big misconception with a lot of people is custom. They think, oh, geez, this is going to cost us a fortune. Actually, we end up saving people money because they get to choose exactly the materials design they want. So it's really a win-win for them.
This is Mr. Bob Blakeslee. He is the owner of Curb Appeal Custom Exteriors, like we're seeing, exteriors and interiors. So they do it both. Bob and his company are nominated for the 2021 BBB Awards for Excellence in the Veteran-Owned Business category. Mr. Blakeslee, tell us about your military experience.
Well, I kind of followed my dad's footsteps. He was a pilot in the Air Force. I didn't quite have the pilot grade, my eyesight, but I still joined. Ended up with the 87th Fighter Wing up in Marquette, Michigan. We flew and maintained F-106 Delta Darts. I spent about 5 to 6 years in the Air Force, and then at the very last year of the Air Force, I ended up in Tinker Air Force Base there in Oklahoma City, in AWACS, those big airplanes, the Frisbee kind of thing on them. So really enjoyed the 6-year run. However, I didn't stay in as a lifer. I came out, wanted to get business started on my own. But it was a great experience. I loved it.
What do you take from 6 years in the military that translates to business world? There's a lot of transitional things there that I think would apply to both.
Well, yeah, I would have a hard time comparing aircraft to kitchen furniture, but the one thing I take from it is just a social network. The whole camaraderie, the idea of being a part of an organization such as the Better Business Bureau, such as Tyler Builders Association. I'm really a strong believer in being a part of community efforts, and with these organizations such as yours and others, that's where I take from the Air Force. I think it's just a community effort.
He's Mr. Bob Blakeslee, the owner of Curb Appeal Custom Exteriors and Interiors. Bob, what is a successful job for you? I call you and I say, hey, I need help with X, Y, Z. When we're done, what do you go, hey, I feel like that guy is happy? What process makes that work?
Oh, well, first of all, Coleman, a lot of customers don't always have an image in mind. They may have an idea. I'm gonna head into our design studio.
All right.
But a lot of times folks don't have an idea of really what they want. So what we do, free of charge, we take their ideas and we go right into a CAD design system, and we'll literally build a CAD model of what they want, and we can actually rotate it around. We can actually if I can show you, we can turn it one way or the other.
Awesome.
We can show basically any angle of that furnishing that they're looking for and actually bring it to life. And it's a great visual tool for customers that they don't normally get from a lot of custom cabinetry builders.
Bob, I respect your time. Thank you for joining us today. I have one final question for you. What is the future of your business? You do exteriors and interiors. Are you just going to start building homes from the bottom up?
Coleman, we're exterior door, interior door builder for custom builders. We design and build our own wrought iron grill for doors. Those are hand forged grills that normally people buy them overseas and bring them back. We build them here on site, as well as the exterior doors and side lights and transoms. We also build full kitchen cabinetry as far as islands, kitchen uppers, lower base units, and also bathroom laboratory furnishings as well.
So other than the walls and the roofs, you've pretty much got it covered.
Just the curb appeal is what we're about. What's the first thing you look at on this beautiful custom home? The front, awesome. and that's what we specialize in.
Well, Bob, we appreciate your time. If you'd like to vote for Bob's company, Curb Appeal Custom Exteriors and Interiors, in the veteran-owned business, you can do so. Head to BBBawards.com. We appreciate you, Bob. Thank you very much. And buddy, great work.
Yeah, Coleman, it was a pleasure talking with you, and great to be part of this BBB organization.
Thank you, Bob.
You're welcome.